It's Madden NFL 22 on EA Sports, and we've got a showdown in the AFC South. It's the Titans and the Jags, next on EA Sports.
The calendar may say autumn, but temperatures are still pretty sweltering here in North Florida. But the good news, the radar is clear. Still, hydration will be key today at TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville. A few minutes prior to us coming on air, this crowd was jolted into action with the introduction of these Jaguars. They're set for football as the Jags are ready to match up with the Tennessee Titans. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Jaguar team. The losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Titans, they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
And the offense last week, they had things humming. If you're a defensive player, you may get overshadowed a little bit, but you're really buoyed by what your offense is doing.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. He finds Robinson, and he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. And they'll run it. This is James Robinson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. The numbers in last week's ball game for Robinson. 19 carries, 72 yards, and a touchdown.
Well, watching the film, we saw that things clicked pretty well for them in the running game last week. No reason to change in my mind. Continue to try and run the football, give it to them early and often, in hopes of breaking down the defense so some bigger gains result as the game goes on.
That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Lawrence. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. Then he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. On play action, Lawrence. He's got Burton here. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. So for Trevor Lawrence, listen, the hype, the buzz, whatever you want to call it, it just surrounds this guy. One of the most highly regarded draft picks of the last decade or two. What do you think defenses are going to throw at him here in his rookie season?
Well, I think all the edge rushers can't wait to get a shot at him, especially his rookie year, because they want to see if he can handle the pressure when they come at him. But I think defensive coordinators, they know that he's well-schooled and he's very intelligent. They want that pressure on him. They'll throw those normal blitzes. They also want to throw combo coverages in the secondary to see if he can read them.
23 yards the pickup there. They'll run on first down. Robinson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Lawrence. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, Lawrence. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Now Lawrence on first down. Got a man, that's Colin Johnson. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Second and 10. Here's Lawrence. Flushed out right. And Shark hauls it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 29 yards. First down. Lawrence going to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Running out of the gun with ETN. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Javon Hargrave coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Eluding the pressure right. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. It's picked up by the Titans. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. And that play just looked a little helter-skelter from the start. That's the risk as a quarterback. Once you take off with that football, you might fumble it, and he did.
And he was going for the reward.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. So our two teams, the Jags and the Titans, CD, they've formed a pretty good rivalry here in the AFC South. It's been the Titans who have arguably, though, been the best team in the division of late. But these Jags, they have certainly made some big changes since these two teams last met.
And those changes you're talking about, brand new front office, brand new head coach, young quarterback, I think for sure they're on the right track. And to me, this division has a chance of being one of the more competitive ones over the next few years.
And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. Well, that's how you convert on 3rd down with an explosive gain of 34. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Looking downfield for Jones. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And a big turnover. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Flush to his right. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the...
Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike. I'm coming.
On 1st down, Lawrence. This one into the hands of Burton. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. And that will be incomplete.
70, India. Check. Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4. Hey, pick your game up.
Now Lawrence. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Burton. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. On first down, Robinson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Robinson.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after them now.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Lawrence to Chark, first down, Jacksonville. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now Lawrence to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Burton. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Steps away to his left. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now Lawrence. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Another try after the first down sack. Lawrence. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. Now ETN to start the drive. And not a lot of daylight. Not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Flushed out right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incomplete.
Here we go. 18, Gator. Easy work. It's easy work, and it's coming out.
They'll start on the ground. ETN. And Kelly stripped. The ball is free. And that might be Titan football. It is.
No, possession's over. Possession. 30 base. Mike's 5-4. Hey, man. Watch the boot. Watch the boot. Fire.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And a dump off here to Robinson. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Lawrence. And now here is another interception. Picked off right around the 43.
70, Indy.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. He finds his man, complete. That's Burton. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Lawrence, now this is ETN on the draw. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
That's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Lawrence will throw. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a first down. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. And a big turnover there as his guys will get. So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the Titans, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they will be at home next week to take on the Miami Dolphins.